often do you spend time in the energy and the vision of what you want to create? What is the ratio between the time that you spend focusing on what is versus the time you spend focusing on what could be? Because most of you guys are out here focusing on what is, and that's your fucking problem. Because the more time you spend focusing on what is, the more energy that you give that thing, the more powerful and prevalent it becomes in your reality. Think of it as like feeding a beast. The more you focus on the beast, the bigger the beast becomes. The beast could be your job, your relationship, your bank account, your business, your lack thereof in any of those areas. It doesn't fucking matter. The more you focus on its lack or where it may be lacking, where you perceive it to be lacking, the more you will perceive its lack. Listen, bitch, every free moment that I have where I'm not chasing a child or showing up to my business or whatever, and even in those moments, I am so zoned in to the energy and the vision of what I am creating. I'm getting ready to go on a walk right now where that is the only thing I will fucking focus on. I will put it on in these headphones. I will walk through the fucking woods, and in that hour and a half, like, I am that bitch. And this is literally the crux of what I call my that bitch method. We all have a that bitch in our reality. Life is always easy for that bitch. That bitch always gets whatever she wants. That bitch, that bitch. It's time for you to be that bitch. So how often do you spend moving through life, moving through your reality as that bitch versus just bitching about everything around you? The more you channel that bitch, the stronger she becomes. So if you haven't already done the work, I want you to do it today. Define who is that bitch for you. This is really outlining your highest self, your alter ego. We can call it method acting, whatever. I call it being that bitch. But it's getting clear on who the fuck you want to be, which is actually who the fuck you already are when you peel back the layers of who you think you need to be in order to survive. Then we spend time channeling her energy, being in her energy, moving through life, practicing being her. Cosplay that bitch, okay? That is how you shift your reality. That is how you move into a different timeline, by experiencing and embodying the energy of a different one. The energy of that bitch. So go be that bitch today.